Traditionally, system administrators and users kept systems up to date by frequently checking the Microsoft Windows Update website or the Microsoft Security website for software updates. Administrators manually download available updates, tested the updates in the environment, and then distribute the updates manually or with traditional software distribution tools. In less favorable scenario, users on a corporate network were left to select, download, and install their own updates. These kind of scenarios resulted in difficult process for the system administrator and a potentially unreliable, insecure system for the users. To improve the management of this process, Microsoft included and introduced the new Windows Server Update services, that in Windows 2008 is the version 3.0. This is a web-based tool for managing and distributing software updates to resolve non-security vulnerabilities or otherwise improve performance excuse me, of the Microsoft Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows Server 2003, and Windows Server 2008 operating system. Like I mentioned before, the latest version of the Windows Server Update services, which is the 3.0, is free to download from the Microsoft website, and it can be installed on Windows Server 2008 computers and app. Updates can be deployed via the WSUS, can include security fixes, critical updates, and critical drivers. These updates resolve non-security vulnerabilities and stability issues in the Windows XP, Vista 7, 2003, and 2008 operating system. The following are the categories for the Windows operating system updates: the critical updates, the recommended downloads, Windows tools, Internet and multimedia updates, additional Windows downloads, multi-language features, and documentation. As we know, the WSUS is a free product that provides a means of aggregating, testing, deploying, and providing notifications of updates to client computer in your organization. This tool can be deployed as a single server or as multiple servers to provide greater testing capabilities and load balancing. Dynamic notification of updates to Windows client's computer does not require that client computers have internet access. WSUS extends current Microsoft Windows Update technologies and provides a solution to the previously discussed problems that we talk about managing and distributing the critical Windows updates. The WSUS solution compromise and talk about the following components. First, a content synchronization service. This is a server-side component on your organization's intranet that retrieves the latest critical update from the Windows Update website. As new updates are added to the Windows Update, the WSUS server automatically downloads and stores them based on the administrator-defined schedule, or the administrator can manually download them. Also, we have the internal Windows Update server, which is our second component. This is a user-friendly server and acts as the virtual Windows Update server for the client's computer. It contains the synchronization services and administration tools for managing the updates. It uses HTTP to service requests for approved updates by the client computers that are connected to it. This server can also host critical updates, and it can download it from the synchronization services and refer to the client computer to those updates. And our final component is the automatic updates on computer, which could be desktop or servers. This is a Windows feature that can be set up to automatically check for updates that are published on the Windows Update or a Windows Service Update Services server. The WSUS uses the Windows feature to publish administrator-approved updates on the intranet. You can configure the Windows operating system to install updates on a schedule. Administrators can test and approve updates from the public Windows Update site before deploying them onto the corporate intranet. Deployment of these updates can take place as updates become available or in a schedule that the administrator creates. If multiple servers run WSUS, the administrator controls which client accesses particular server that runs the WSUS. Administrators enable this level of control through the group policy settings on computers that reside in Active Directory environment or by configuring individual registry key on standalone computers. The WSUS is designed to quickly deliver critical updates for computers that runs Windows 2000 and later operating systems inside your corporate firewall. It is not intended to serve a replacement to your enterprise software distribution solution. Many customers today use solutions such as the SMS, which is the System Management Server, for complete software management, including the responding to security and virus issues. The SMS customers should continue using these solutions. They are more complete and more secure. In addition to providing administration controls that are critical for medium-sized and large organizations, advanced solutions such as the SMS provide the capability to deploy all software through an enterprise. On the other hand, the WSUS is only a focused solution. Organizations that do not already have patch management solutions in place but desire to more closely manage the update process should use this solution. Not the best one though. Using Windows Server Update services have its benefits, like centralized update management, minimize effects of the one connection, improve network security and reliability, improve installation of relevant updates, targets updates to specific computers and computer groups, determines whether updates apply before installing it, updates clients automatically, provides more updates for Microsoft products in more categories, and finally, the downloads updates from Microsoft Update by product and type. In prior version of the WSUS, all administration of the service took place through an administrative website. In the new version, that is the 3.0 and later, the administration now takes place through an MMC snap-in installed on the WSUS server or a remote computer. This allows for a significantly improved management functionality, including the ability to sort of various configuration elements, create custom views of the infrastructure, and to use the right-click menu to perform administration tasks. The WSUS 3.0 and later also includes improved reporting capabilities, as well as improved logging to the Windows Event Viewer. Like we mentioned before, WSUS have three main components: the Windows Update Synchronization Services, a website hosted by an Internet Infrastructure Service server that the services update requests from an automatic updates client, and a WSUS MMC administration console. To install the Windows Server Update Services 3.0 or later, you need to have the following software and hardware requirements. First, a server running the Internet Information Services server role, including the following components: Windows Authentication, ASP.NET, 6.0 management compatibility, and IIS Metabase compatibility. Second, you must have the Microsoft Report Viewer Redistributable 2005. You must have the Microsoft SQL Server 2005 Service Pack 1. You must have a minimum of 1 gig of free space on the system partition, a 20 gig minimum free space on the volume used to store the WSUS downloaded content, and a 2 gig free space on the volume where the WSUS stored the Windows internal database. The Windows Server Update Server performs two primary functions: synchronizing content with the public Windows Update size and approving content for the distribution to your organization. Both functions are performed using the WSUS Administration Management Console. Synchronization can be scheduled or executed immediately. When packages have been downloaded, the system administrator selects packages to release to clients and clicks Approve. Clients then are configured to use a specific WSUS distribution points to retrieve the approved packages.